Hey guys, it's nice to finally see you again. This video is going to be a little different, and I hope you learned something from it. If not, then, just sit back and enjoy the story of this crazy fiasco, which is still going on, by the way, so there will probably be updates if you want. So, I'm not going to edit the audio. I'm just going to straight up say it how it is. I'm sorry if there's a little bit of stuttering or whatever, but just, you're going to have to deal with it. Anyway, here we go. So, the other day, I made a quote-unquote fake email for scams. I wanted to, reel in those scammers and just, have a little bit of fun with them, do some scam baiting, as the cool kids call it, and, it's been pretty fun. I made a Facebook with this email, too, named Linda. Now, this fictional Linda character is a Christian soccer mom, and she just praises the Lord like no other. And yeah, so in the few minutes that I've been on Facebook, this account sends me a friend request. Right off the bat, I have this gut feeling that it's a scammer. And so I accept it. And that begins a whole new chapter of my life. It was just amazing. It's beautiful what happened. So, normally scammers on Facebook send you messages or add you as a friend. Obviously, you know this. They usually gain your trust and get you to send money to them. By gaining your trust, they'll probably say, compliments, which are so fake, by the way. Or they'll just, they'll just try and be as nice as they possibly can, sometimes with a bit of anger. But, yeah, it's just, they want to try and get your money. They don't care about being nice. They don't care about you. They just care about the money. So, if you ever have someone talking to you on Facebook and you don't know them and you have this bad gut feeling about them, I would say don't talk to them. I'd say block them, report them, do something. Don't mindlessly just block people and report people, but Anyway. So, after doing a Google reverse image search on this guy, he was stealing an icon, stealing a picture and using it as his icon from a retired Air Force officer named Mark Anthony Welsh III. This man had the audacity to make it the same name with the same picture. It was insane. Not only is the real Mark Anthony Welsh a retired Air Force officer, but he's also the dean of a school. It is the Bush School of Government and Public Service. That man has some balls for stealing such a popular, guy's icon and stuff. However, I feel like this scammer was more directed towards older people, more like older women, so that he could quote-unquote seduce them and scam them in the end. He wanted the really lonely, sad, middle-aged women. Me, just kidding. But it's really sad. So if you're a middle-aged woman, if you're anyone, just don't add people you don't know on Facebook. That is a big red flag when it comes to people on there, because you can't tell who's who and what's what. Anyway, I think this first part of this video, the rest of this video, is going to be me telling you about the messages. I'm going to read them off, and there will be screenshots up here on the screen, okay? So here we go. So he added me on Facebook, I added him back, and then I had the bright idea of waving at him, and he said, "Hi dear, how are you doing?" And then he waved again, at least just wave first, right? Anyway. I said, "I'm good, how are you?" Smiley face. He said, "I'm okay, thanks for asking after me." how is work and family? I hope all is well? And then I said, all is well, thank you. How is your family doing? Are they okay? He said, everything is all right with me. His my pleasure meeting you here. I assume he meant is. And then I didn't answer him for about 20 minutes. And he said, nice meeting you here. I'm Jen Mark Anthony, the native Germany. I was born and brought up in United State. That's right, United State. In the city of New Jersey. But right now, I was assigned on a mission to Afghanistan for peace mission there with my boys due to the heavy war there in the land of Afghanistan. Kabul? Okay, don't murder me if I get that wrong. And then he said, how about you, my dear friend? Like, I'm not your dear friend. We just met. And then, I said, I'm just a working mom who loves her kids. Little angel emoji. And then I said, thank you for serving our country. Smiley emoji. I'm trying to, like, really play off, like, the Linda persona. I'm sorry if I'm not doing the best, but I'm not a Linda. I'm also not a middle-aged woman, so, oh well. Okay, and then he said, okay, my dear, am happy hearing from you. So where are you from? And so at this point I kind of forgot that his name, well, his persona's name was Mark, so I kept calling him by his real name. I'm gonna have to edit that out. So I said, hello again. It's great to hear from you as well. I am from California. Wow, you came from a very beautiful city. So tell me, what are you doing for a living? I mean your job. Okay. Thank you very much. I am working as a manager at Walmart right now. That's the joke. It's more of a Karen joke, but Linda's okay, I guess. And then he said, wow, that sounds good, my dear friend. So tell me, are you married with kids? In my own case, I'm a widower with a son of 14 years old. I lost my wife 7 years ago, and ever since then, I remain single. Now, I'm pushing away from the messenger messages with him. I just want to point out that something that a lot of scammers do is they make you feel sorry for them. So, once you feel sorry for them, you're obviously going to be like, oh, I should, help this person or whatever, because you're the one feeling empathy. They obviously don't, so they're not good at, making me feel empathy, but just be careful if you're on the internet talking to someone and they're making you feel sorry for them and you don't know them and they're asking you too many personal questions or even any personal questions at all. Just don't talk to them. Don't give out your personal information. Anyway, back to it. I said, oh dear heavens, I am so sorry to hear that. And then he just said, okay, friend. Like, okay. And then I said, I am married with 4 kids. Great job, Linda. He said, wow, that sounds great. So how long are you with your partner now? And then I said, this will be our 10th year. Sadly, we have some marriage issues. Then he said, oh, I see. So I think right there it kind of clicked in his mind that, hey, this is a good person to try and scam. Which I don't blame him, I guess. I mean, Linda here would probably fall for it. But that's what this video is for, is to help Lindas. Anyway, he said, if I may ask, how long are you on Facebook now? And I said, oh, I just joined. One of my dear coworkers showed me this app. And he said, okay, so what have you experienced so far on Facebook? I said, I added my kids, and I normally talk to them, smiley face. But you and my teenage kids are my only friends on here. And he said, oh, I see. You are just like me here. I'm still new here on Facebook. And then I said, how fun. I don't care. Oh my gosh. And then he just sends me this block of text, which is going to be a recurring theme here. And then he says, "My dear, I'm very happy having you here as my friend. And I also see you as a nice and honest woman, and I will love to know more about you, but am not allowed to chat more over here on Facebook due to my working over here in Warzone. So you will have to give me your Gmail address so I can add you over there on my Gmail Hangout. I believe we can chat more better over there, okay?" And it was just, when I first read this, I lost so many brain cells. Oh my god. So I gave him Linda's Gmail, which is completely fake, by the way. And he asked, "Are you on Hangout?" Now, in my mind, I'm thinking, would a Linda know about Hangout? So I just thought, no, she probably wouldn't. So I said, "What is that?" And he said, "If you don't have Hangout, you just have to search on Google Hangout on your Play Store or in your App Store." And then I said, "Oh, I see, I'll get the app." And then he said, "It's a very easy way of communication, my dear. Please try to get it, so that we can forward the communication more better there. Okay? I got the app. Okay. I have sent you an invitation there." And then he sent his very, very, real email. Convincing email. They don't know how to make emails sound convincing. It's kind of sad. Anyway, that my email. You can copy it and click on the Hangout to open. After that, click on the plus sign and paste my email there. You will see me there. I have added you there and sent you a message. And that was the last I heard from him on Messenger. If you guys want to hear more about him and this fiasco, which I probably will do anyway, because it's really funny, just, tell me and I will make another one. However, I just kind of want to just go over some basic internet rules. So if you were just here for the story, just letting you know, it's probably not going to be any more in this video, and I will do the next one as soon as I can. So, just, if you're a person who isn't internet savvy or tech savvy, I'd say don't go posting a whole bunch of personal information on social media or anywhere. Because a lot of scams, like even the internet pop-up scams, will just, pop up and be like, "Call this number," and sooner or later you're going to get someone on the phone trying to hack into your computer using, what's it called? The programs that, have another person control your computer. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I'll post it in the corner or whatever, but, just be careful. Don't put your personal information out there. Don't click on scary links. I mean, there's so many tools you can use on the internet that will help you with this, like safe URL things. I'll post them in the description. But just take baby steps and take safe measures, because in the end, that's really going to help you out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this first part, and I will see you in the next one.